There's nothing wrong with students' loan. And I urge all of you, if you want to go to school, there is nothing wrong with students' loan. I will not make it a grant. I will keep the loan. The only difference is that we need to create a job. So when you come out of the school, you have a job in order to be able to pay it. That is what it is. Because if I give you a loan, and that is what we are going to institute, if we are going to give you a loan, we must make sure that when you leave, you are going to have a job to pay it. I met a lot of people in the schools that I've been. I said it before, from Oxford to Cambridge to all the big schools I've been. I met students who came to school with student loan. The difference is that as they are leaving university, they have a job, very good job, and they were able to pay the loan. And that way, you can be able to give it to other people who need it. When you make it a grant, people will not work hard to pass. Most people that are giving student loan have conditions. You must pass. You must do well for that loan to continue. So it's actually something you can use to ensure that those who can't afford it. When I was coming in here, I met a young man who told me just now, I don't know where he is. He said, I'm a beneficiary of your program. I'm one of those you gave 1 million for having first class. As governor, I insist. If you have first class, I give you 1 million. And I see them all over the world now. This one will say, oh, it was 1 million you gave me that made me to do masters and PhD. It was this that. So when it was happening in my town, in the state, I've come across people who said to me, I give you an example. There's a family. There were four kids of one parent. They all made first class. And people said to me, these people, I said, well, if you want the simple, we said first class, we'll give you. We're not talking about somebody who had 2-1. I didn't have first class. But I said those who have first class, I'll give them 1 million. So there's nothing wrong in loan. You use it, but you must get a job to be able to pay back.
Yes. Thank you so much, His Excellency. Next person, please.
Thanks so much, Your Excellency, sir. I thank God the youth are now realizing the power in people is mightier than the people in power. I'm so glad for that. My name is Comrade Obedient on Taiwo. My question is very simple, sir. It's not on governance, because I have confidence on that area on you, but on how to get to that governance. We are following the coalition development, and this is what many have hope on for 2027. But now, sir, if this coalition fails, which is likely, we don't pray for it, and if it succeeds, as we hope for, but Nigerians are disadvantaged by showcasing His Excellency Peter Obi as the flag bearer that we want to, because we've demonstrated our strength in 2023 without structure, without anything. Now, if we are disadvantaged this time around, Mr. Peter Obi just support the person or taking the path took in 2023, where we even said, even though if we join seat of BO party, we will follow. And we did that with a four-person treaty to get 6.1 million votes. So in conclusion, sir, if he fails to produce Mr. Peter Obi, that is disadvantaged and youth, will Mr. Peter Obi just let it be and support whosoever? Maybe Naija they give us, we don't know. Or we go and show the part of 2023 where he gives the youth hope to go for election. Because we record having that 2023 was the first time Nigeria have youth that participated in the election.
Thank you.
Sir, please, before you respond, everybody say God forbid. Everybody's Holy Ghost fire. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you. Let me assure you. Let me assure you, we will work hard. We will work hard to make the coalition work. What I have told people is that I'm in a coalition for a better Nigeria. I'm in a coalition for new Nigeria. I'm in a coalition that will fight insecurity. I'm in a coalition that will fight hunger in Nigeria. I'm in a coalition that fights stress. As you know now, WHO has said that over 20 million Nigerians have mental illness due to stress because of what is happening all over the place. So we imagine a country where 20 million people are mad, moving around because of stress. They don't know where the next meal will come from. So it's very, very important that we work hard to make sure we are now among the 3 most stressed countries to live in. We are now one of the hungriest countries for people to live in. We will work hard to fight this. That's the coalition we are in. And I assure you, I will continue to fight. Like I always say, I'm not desperate to be Nigerian president. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. And all of us will be in the trenches fighting until we make Nigeria work.
People, in 2023 we voted. And then by what we voted, we are not supposed to lose total hope, even if you are not there. Because we knew that we pushed some people there. And then those people should be able to say something, but we are not hearing anything. Now, even as you are going to 2027, how do you, because you know that political parties differentiated from other organizations, from other societies by their organization. How do you manage organization inside party? And then you say that people, it will be based on persons. So, political party cohesion, how do you manage the cohesion now? And
okay, very simple. When I said it will be based on persons, is that there will be different parties. In 2023, we went into Labour to contest the election. Assuming that 2027, we cannot contest through Labour because government have, like they are doing now, trying to make sure that there's no peace in Labour. We're not going to stay there and allow them to stop us. So we move on. And if we move on, people should be able to understand the journey. We believe, like Prof said, the parties should be able. I lived in the UK for several years. In my constituency, I was surprised. That's when I learned it for the first time. And they went to brought somebody who was not living in that constituency to come and contest the election there because the party wanted to win that place and be able to maintain there. If you go and read about Margaret Thatcher, you find out that there's a time he didn't contest in his own constituency. Just like you see in America, the Clintons were governor in Arkansas, but the wife contested Senate from New York. So we are now going to get to a stage where we must not stay in one place if we are good. And I know what you're asking about questions of people you voted who are not talking. That is one of the things we want to change. Now you see somebody voted as Labour, tomorrow you say, I'm joining this group. We must change. By the time we change the electoral law, the constitution, where we have proportional representative, so during the election, if you win the election through Labour, you must stay in Labour 4 years. And you must do and follow the rules in Labour. So it's not something I will go there and say, you have not changed. You are going to, all this political prostitution.